Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. This morning I am lucky to be talking with a very cool nonprofit organization called Little Bellas. I have Abigail, Jen, and Emmy here today. You're a Little Bella. You guys are mentors, right?
That's right.
How are you girls this morning?
We're great.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as mentors, okay, well, first of all, give us a background of the organization. What can girls expect if they join Little Bellas?
So Little Bellas really is a mentorship program, and we use mountain biking kind of as that medium to bring connection and make girls feel strong and empowered from riding bikes together.
So as a mentor, are you guys coaching? Are you teaching technique? I mean, tell me all the aspects of mentorship.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a skills-based program. So as mentors, we're there to encourage them and empower them and give them the confidence that they need to get comfortable on the bike and realize their full potential. With some of that comes a little bit of skills coaching, getting through obstacles that they'd see on the trail on a day-to-day basis, but it's not necessarily a coming out for coaching or for looking to, I don't know, build skills.
Build skills, right. So how does it work? I mean, are there practice days? Are there lesson days? Are you guys on a schedule, or is it just like a once-a-month thing?
So this fall was our second season with the Little Bellas program in Park City. We met on Wednesday evenings, and it was a 10-week, I guess there's a 10-week window. We had 8 sessions altogether. So we meet for 2 hours, and really we play all sorts of different games. We go out and ride. We were based out of Trailside Park, so we would play on some of the obstacles there. But it's a really non-competitive, we try to downplay the competitive aspect of mountain biking and really focus on the connection and the camaraderie that can be formed.
Very cool. So there's a lot of game playing.
Yes.
You're actually going out on trails. Do you need your own bike, or do you guys do bike rentals?
So most girls have their own bike, but if someone does not have a bike, there are ways through the program to be given a bike. We had, I think, at least one girl this year who got a bike through the Little Bellas program.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And so what ages do you guys accept?
7 to 13? 7 to 13.
Yeah.
So Emmy here is kind of on the younger scale. You're 8 years old, Emmy, right?
Yes.
Tell me what you've gotten out of the program.
Well, so I've been doing it for 2 years. So, every time I just feel more confident in myself and doing more stuff that I haven't been able to do.
Did you mountain bike before you did the program?
Yes, my dad figured out about it, and then he's like, "You should try this." I'm like, "Sure."
To see if you like it?
Yeah, one of my friends were going to do it, but then she decided to do something else. But I decided I still wanted to do it.
So what have you learned through the program? Have you learned skills? Have you learned bonding with other girls who are trying to do the same thing as you?
Kind of both of them.
Give me some details, Emmy.
So, first of all, you just like to hang out and talk to each other a lot. And, you try to help them too. But sometimes, you just, learn things that are, awesome. And you're like, yes, I finally did this. And that's, kind of what you'd kind of think of it.
Right. So do you guys push them on the trails?
We don't push them. I think that they tend to push each other. It's kind of a really cool thing to watch sometimes if you have one girl that does something for the first time that maybe she didn't think she could do.
Give me an example.
So for example, at Trailside Park, there's some long logs that you kind of have to ride up on, and they're narrow, and it's hard to stay on them all the way to the end, and it's kind of intimidating. But some days in our group, if someone's feeling confident and they want to do it, we'll encourage and empower them to do so. And then the other girls in the group might see that girl succeed and then decide, okay, I'm going to try, and we make sure to keep it safe for them. So we're always giving them spots on obstacles like that. If it's their first time trying something, we'll make sure we have people there in case they don't quite make it to the end. We'll keep them safe.
And are you giving them tips as they try this, like keep your wheel here, don't lean to the left?
Our main tips are always keep your eyes up.
Yep, always.
Really? Don't stare down at the log?
Yeah, exactly. Look to the end.
Well, very cool. So tell me about the season? Are you guys only doing this in the summer months, and what happens during the off season?
So we have been only doing them in the fall. So we've been usually starting kind of late August and running through October.
Oh, nice.
But we are introducing a spring session this year. I don't know. Do you know details on the dates of that?
No.
Ultimately, it'll depend on when the snow melts away in Park City. But we are adding another program. There was quite a large wait list for the fall program and a lot of interest. I think Park City has a lot of mountain biking programs, and they tend to be more like competitive based. And the fun part about Bella is it really is about the social aspect and just realizing it's fun to ride bikes, and you can get better without making it a competition. And
How many girls do you usually have in a season?
We have 40 this year.
40 girls?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 40. Yeah, and the groups
That's
are about
fun.
eight-ish girls.
Yep.
6 to 8 per group.
And it's usually about like one mentor to every two girls. So it's we create a pretty personal and hands-on environment.
Yeah.
You know, it's not disconnected where girls are going to be separated and feel like they're being left out. We really try to make it inclusive.
I'm loving the sound of this. So tell me about your guys' involvement in Live PC, Give PC.
Well, I mean, Little Bellas is just an organization that's based in Park City, so we're just trying to do what we can to get some more funding so we can have more girls on bikes.
Get the word out by November 10th. Can you believe that this is coming up on Friday?
No,
Crazy.
I think it's still like the middle of summer, except for the 11 degrees and frost on my car window this morning.
True. All right, and very last thing, how can people sign up? I mean, there's a wait list. Is this something you do online?
Yeah, littlebellas.org, I'm pretty sure. And there's all the information to sign up there.
Are you already taking people for next summer or next fall?
I think you could probably start signing up for the spring session and getting on a wait list. If not, you can at least be notified when that goes live.
Very cool. Well, Jen, Abigail, Emmy, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have a fun season. Are you going to try out the spring session?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm probably,
Sounds like you might need a coat and maybe you get a little muddy. I don't know. All right, well, thank you guys for joining me, and good luck on Live Give. I hope you guys raise tons of funds because this sounds like such a fun program.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right, we do have a lot more coming up on the Mountain Morning Show right after this break.